As an RMS overview, I'd like to first start out with the receive. Usually you'll receive an email stating which purchase orders are in your mailbox. Could be POs, could be PO changes, could be a 754 document. So we're going to go ahead and do a receive. So this is the main menu of RMS. Clicking on the EDI Send Receive button. As you'll notice, as I run my mouse over the different icons, it tells you what that icon does. So I'm going to click on Receive. It's going out and grabbing everything in the RMS mailbox, updating the different records. It then creates this order summary report. I'm clicking yes. It'll bring up a list of the different purchase orders. Now this is a consolidated purchase order printout, which is nice if you want to print it to a file, such as a PDF printer or so forth. Or you can print it to your regular printer, that's fine, or you don't have to print it at all. I'm going to close out of this. An item error report. This is important. It checks the UPCs that are set up in your system and it tells you item not found. It'll also check the price. So if you do have these items set up in RMS, it'll check for your price on file versus what the retailer is sending in. This report is strictly informational. It does not stop the purchase order from coming in. So some people really like this report, others they don't print it. Close out of here. Import complete. Your files have been updated, and if you decide to export your data to a ERP system, we have that capability. Next, you click on the printer to print your documents received. This is what was just received. So you've got purchase orders in your mailbox as well as mail. The mail is very important because this houses your functional acknowledgments from the retailer. So when you send an ASN or an invoice, you get mail back from them stating we accepted it or we rejected it. So it's extremely important that you always check on that. I'm going to exit out of here. Next, you can go into the actual order to do your ASN and invoice. I'm just going to grab one of the purchase orders that came through. This is a Bed Bath & Beyond order. So you see the different icons or the different tabs at the top. I'm going to go over to the order. Now this is kind of like the header part of an invoice, okay? So you can fill it in. I'm just entering through a lot of these fields. Total weight for the store. I can put in a bill of lading number, which gives you a VIX BOL. Carry charges. Collect is CC or PP for prepaid. Here's your remit to information. It can auto-generate an invoice number for you, or you can fill in your own invoice number. I'm just going to go ahead and enter through here. Ship to and store information. You definitely want to have, usually it's a ship to. For BBB, it's the store information is necessary. Okay, so I just added the addresses. We do give you the addresses for the different retailers that you are set up for. So this would already be in there. So I'm selecting that. A lot of this information is pre-populated based on what the retailer sends through. I'm next going to my items tab, which is kind of like the body part of your invoice or your order. I'm going to state that this is a complete ship. Of course, you have the capability of changing any of these quantities. Next, I'm going to create the boxing information. So I'm going to place items into boxes. You've got one of several different ways how to box, all in one, case pack, by group, by quantity. By quantity, you tell it what is in each box. I'm going to choose case pack because it'll take the quantity that I'm shipping and dividing it by the case pack to give me a box. Okay. Unboxed items not found. That means that it boxed everything. Close out of here. Down here is my UCC boxes and items. Okay, so I now have all of my boxes. and down in the bottom right it'll tell you how many, so box 1 of 22. We've got 22 ordered, 22 that I'm telling it we're shipping, and 22 box. I've got 22 boxes because they each have a case pack of 1. It creates a UCC carton number, which when you get signed up, you give us your UCC ID, which of course is part of your UCC carton number. And then you can print the labels. Okay, I'm going to put, okay, so you can see kind of the format. You can either print it to a file or you can print it to a printer. We give you the label formats, being either where you print to a laser printer or you print to a thermal printer, or you can print it to a PDF and email it to your warehouse. Okay, print operation complete. Now, one really neat function is group invoicing. So I'm going to go out of here into my group functions. I can do a group invoice. Please make a copy of the data. So I'm going to do another lookup for that same purchase order. Okay, so it shows, okay, this is my master. Okay, down here at the bottom it's saying, okay, what fields do you want to copy from this master? I want to copy everything. I don't want to copy the ship to because the retailer already sends it. It allows me to copy terms, to calculate weight, total cartons, etc. My process list, I'm going to go ahead and do a manual select. I'm going to just do another Bed Bath & Beyond order. You can select many. There's a lot of different criteria of how to select your orders. Next, master items. So it tells me, okay, all of these are the items on that one order that I'm copying the information to. So it's saying, how do you want to do the invoicing for this? You can use a percentage, you can use a quantity, you can change that percentage, etc. For this one, I'm going to say box all in one. Okay, process list. I'm going to go ahead and post it. Okay, and so it copied the information down to this order that I wanted it to. And you can print the labels at this point as well, which will grab the master invoice as well as the order that you are on. You can do hundreds at one time. It's a fantastic feature. I'm going to exit out of here. Next, you go into to send your ASN and invoice, which here is your sending options. Okay, I want to send my ASN and invoice. Continue with send. I would answer yes, and it would give you a print preview of what you're getting ready to send. You would answer yes, that you did verify the information, or no, if there was something incorrect, you could go back, make your corrections, come back in and send it. It goes in an overnight batch, and the retailer will send back a functional acknowledgement, usually the next morning or within 48 hours. So that concludes my walkthrough.